Mr. Maker. Mr. Maker. Mr. Maker.
Hello there, great to see you again. I'm glad you stopped by. It's brilliant when friends pop up out of nowhere to surprise you. I know just what you mean, Mr. Maker. Me too. Ooh, and having all these Mr. Makers pop up at once gives us a great idea. Let's try something. Try making a pop-up picture that will surprise your friends when they open it. Let's make it! We'll need some things from the doodle drawers. Some thick paper or some thin card. Some coloured pens and a pencil. A ruler and some scissors. And a glue stick. Oh! Now, to make a pop-up picture like this one here, first we need to fold a thick piece of paper or a thin piece of card in half. And then just pop it to one side and get another piece of card. I put my ruler on the bottom of the page and then draw across that. That should be just about right. Now, you can draw whatever you want to pop up on top of this line. You can choose whatever you like, but as it's nearly my birthday, I'm going to draw a cake. Yeah, ooh, yummy. So let's draw a cake shape on this line. Let's draw the bottom of the cake like this. And it's got a bit of a wiggly line on top of it, like that, because of course, that's the cake's filling, the jam. And then, of course, another layer of sponge. You've got to have another layer of sponge, haven't you? There it goes on top, like that. And this has got a wobbly line on top of it as well, because this is the top of the cake, which is the icing. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's put plenty of icing on. Let's put some candles on top of the cake. Let's put the cake on a plate. And then put the whole thing on a tabletop. I'll need my ruler for this bit. Draw a line on that side. And then a line on the other side as well. So our cake is on a table. And when you're happy with your picture, you can start colouring it in. Now we need to cut our cake out along the top edge of the table and around the outside of the cake. But be careful when you do this, because scissors are sharp. Careful! Now we're going to fold our cake shape in half, like this. Over it goes. And if we open it up, we get a fold line there. Nice. Now very carefully with our scissors, we need to make a little snip up from the bottom along that line, just a little one. And then if we turn the cake over, we can make some flaps by folding up here and here. Now we can stick our cake into our card that we folded earlier by gluing along these flaps. Open up the card and then stick the cake into the card by putting it in its pop-up position and lining up the folds together like that. And if you then close the card, it'll all stick into place. And when it's dry, you can open it up and ta-da! It's a pop-up picture. Fantastic! There are lots of other ideas you can try too. You could do a boat picture, sailing on a wavy sea. Or maybe even a crazy monster picture with a funny face and lots of teeth. Pop-up pictures, perfect for when you want something to pop up and surprise you. Exactly. Do you know, I couldn't have put that any better myself.
Who's that snoring? Oh, it's the shapes. They're asleep again.
Let's wake them up.
The shape. The shape. The shape. The shape.
I am a circle.
I am a triangle. I am a square.
I am a rectangle.
The shape.
I am a square.
What are the squares making today? Can you guess? It's a squirrel. Well done, Square. Time to get back on the shelf.
I just love the shapes, you know. They're brilliant. I think
Talking here. Minute make time.
it's minute make time. Come on. Right, it's minute make time, and here's what we're going to make today. A colourful keyring charm. Perfect to hang on your bag, belt or lunchbox. Now, to make one of these, you'll need a pipe cleaner, some plastic coloured beads, a keyring, and a small plastic toy or button with a loop on the back of it like this. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
No way.
Oh, well, let's find out. I'm going to have to be very quick, but don't worry. I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Great! Let's make it in a minute. Start the clock. Right, let's get our pipe cleaner and feed on our small plastic toy like that. That's the rhino. Let's put him round there once or twice. There we go. Brilliant. Now let's turn it over like that and start feeding on our plastic beads. I'm going to start with this small dark green one like that. There we go. And then put on one of these slightly larger light green ones. There we go. You can use whatever colour beads you like and whatever shape and size.
Halfway there.
Oh no, they're going everywhere. I've got to be, oh no, I need a big one now. That's it, that goes on there, like that. Now another small one. Oh dear, I'm running out of time. There we go, and one more big one should do it, I think. All right, oh no, I'm running out of time. Right, now I need the keyring loop like that. And then I just need to loop it round and round and round and round like that. There we go. A fantastic keyring charm. Now all we need to do is attach it to our backpack or our lunchbox. And if you've got more than a minute, you could make a football keyring charm in your favourite team's colours and a football button. Or even a multicoloured key charm with a star at the bottom. A brilliant keyring bag charm made in a minute. Why don't you try it? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Attach an old toy or button to the pipe cleaner, then feed lots of beads onto the pipe cleaner from the other end. And twist on your keyring loop to finish your keyring charm.
Why don't you try making it in a minute? Ooh.
We're here, Mr. Maker.
Oh, hello everyone.
Watch this.
Oh, this should be fun. I wonder what they're up to.
one purple. It's a pie!
Well done, everybody. See you next time. Now it's time to frame it. Frame it. Frame it. Now take a look at this. It's a rubbed out picture of a city at night time. It looks so good you'll be able to frame it. You will need white paper, a black chalk pastel or a charcoal stick, and a pencil with a rubber on top or a small rubber. First, cover the white paper with charcoal. This can get a bit messy, so make sure you do it on top of some newspaper or old paper. Now, using the rubber, rub out rectangle, square and triangle shapes along the middle of the paper like this. These are going to be the towers in our city picture. Next, rub out a house shape at the front of the picture. Give it a sloping up and down roof with a chimney. Rub out window shapes in the towers, leaving squares and rectangles of black as you do it. Then rub out 4 squares to make a window in the house at the front of your city picture. Now rub out the middle section between the house and the towers in the background. You could even add a little moon in the night sky. It's a rubbed out city at night.
What a brilliant picture! Why don't you have a go? And then frame it!
Isn't it effective? And now,
Look at this! I've been sorting out all of my sea creatures. I've got everything here. I've got a whale, a very nice starfish, and a lobster. Ow! You little nipper, you. Well, I can't seem to find my favourite octopus, Ollie, anywhere. Now, where could he be? Eh? Ooh, maybe he's over in the doodle drawers. Oh, I hope not. How am I going to find him in here? Ollie? Ollie, is that you? Well, I don't care if you and your friends are having fun in there. You can't stay in the doodle drawers. You need to go somewhere else. Somewhere fun. Somewhere colourful. Somewhere watery. Oh, this gives me a good idea, though.
why not make a mini fish tank from a box as a home for your very own sea creatures?
Let's make it! We'll need some things from the doodle drawers. A clear plastic box. Brightly coloured scouring pads and sponges. Some scissors and some gloopy PVA glue. And some felt tip pens. Whoa! Now we also need some googly eyes, and you can get those in an art and craft shop. I'll be back in a tick. I've got them. Here we go. Here are our googly eyes. There. Now, to make your very own sea in a box, like this one here, you'll first need to find a clear plastic box with a lid like this. Now, all sorts of things come in these plastic boxes, so have a good look round your local supermarket and I'm sure you'll find one. Now, this one looks really good, so let's get started. Let's take off the lid and bring in a brightly coloured scouring pad, because this is going to be the water. And let's put our lid on top and then draw around the lid with a felt tip pen. There! Now we need to cut this shape out, but be careful because scissors are sharp. Place this into your plastic box like this to make a watery background. Now we need to make some sand and some seaweed. Now you can make this out of whatever you like, but I'm going to use these scouring sponges. We're going to very carefully snip out this middle bit, okay? Let's get the scissors, snip. If we unravel it, we'll make our sandy seabed. Now we can lay it into our box. There, brilliant. Now let's make some seaweed. So for that we need one of these green scouring sponges. Very carefully get our scissors and make a snip. Let's cut this end off first. There we go. Now if we pull this apart, it looks like seaweed. Very nice. Now, how about a beautiful flower like this red one here? Let's get a red scouring sponge and again, pull it apart. And if we unravel it slightly, it's a beautiful flower. Let's put it in. I think down the bottom here would be good. There. Now it's starting to take shape, but something's missing. Oh, I know, a sea creature. Let's make an octopus. Now for that, we'll need a thin coloured sponge, like this green one here. That'll look good. And let's get a felt tip in the same colour, a green one. Okay, let's draw a nice big round head and some wiggly legs. And we can also add some extra details with our pen as well. Now we can give our octopus a tongue by bringing in a tongue-coloured sponge, like this pink one here, and using a pink felt tip pen to draw it. Then carefully cut these out. Now let's glue them together and add some googly eyes with some gloopy glue. Brilliant! There's our octopus. Let's put him in his nice new home. Fantastic. Now let's put the lid on. And there we go. Fantastic. But you don't just have to give a home to an octopus, it could be a starfish. This is made using a yellow sponge cut into a star shape. Or maybe some exotic fish. This is made using lots of different colours and types of sponge. Let's take a closer look. Why don't you have a go at making your own sea in a box? Oh, hello, Seed. Whoa! It's great in here, and the best thing about it is you don't get wet at all.
Time to go! Time to go!
Oh, that's it for now. My making time's over, but yours is just beginning. It's time to put all this stuff back in its box.
If you like making things like Mr. Maker, visit bbc.co.uk/cbbs for more ideas.